But if you could give one, I suppose, piece of advice or one final piece to a startup that's looking to scale, what would it be?
I guess for me, it's kind of two pieces of advice, actually. It is to set milestones into focus and laser focus on your milestones. Obviously, you need to think it through very well, but once you've set that, you really need to focus and go from milestone to milestone in order to scale. I think a lot of founders that come to us have great ideas and great products, and actually, the better the product is, the more avenues they can get pulled. And it's really, really important to focus, and obviously part of focusing is setting milestones. I think that's probably the most important thing.
I was going to say exactly that. It's like I mentioned in my presentation the OKR process, and some of the most successful organizations in the world are using that process, which is just working absolutely fine. So it's very simple. Very simple. One objective, maximum 2-3 key results to measure your progress periodically, whether it's a quarter, half a year, and then you reset another objective. So that would be my piece of advice.
Yeah, I think if I was to give one piece of advice, it would be become customer-centric very early. So that by becoming customer-centric, it means changing your product roadmap according to customers' needs, wants, desires, discussions. And if you become that, you force yourself to sell, because you can't sell without, you can't get feedback without selling. And you also prevent inefficient product time and tech time spent building products that aren't useful. So becoming customer-centric right from the beginning, and ensuring that as your team grows, you break up any close relationships with product and tech if they're two separate divisions, if they are starting to become quite insular and not customer-centric, because you'll spend a lot of wasted money otherwise.
And for me, I suppose, again, from a legal perspective, it's about raising awareness, really, your own awareness and that of your team about the basic issues that should be on your radar, the basic tax reliefs that might be available for your investors, and how you might introduce the idea of sharing equity with your team. Regulations that might apply to the supply of your goods and or services, consumer protection regulations, data protection, and so forth. So really it's about being aware of that and skilling yourself up. It's good to see that if it happens.